Hello everybody, Jason Basin here in the house, and today I went to Antwerp in the north of Belgium, the north of Flanders. Why did I went there? Because today it was the KDX record fair in the Antwerp Expo. I went by train and then from the station I had to walk on foot. I asked it to two persons for show me the right way, and I arrived at Antwerp Expo about at 9:30. It went open at 10 o'clock, but I could go in for 10 euros at 9:30, so I said yes, I go in for 2 euros extra. I'm not gonna wait 30 minutes, so I paid 10 euros and I went in. There were also other fairs, and to my surprise it was all concentrated in one big room. There were cameras that you could buy, little cars, some other things to collect. It was all different fairs under one roof, but I concentrated of course on the vinyls. Before this week I made already a list. That's very interesting. When you want, if you have some records that you want, it's good to write that down, because I know myself in the past I had that also. Records that I wanted, I didn't write something on paper. I said yes, I will think on it when I am there at the fair. But I went to the fairs, and as you can imagine, I forgot. I saw all the records there and I forgot my listing. I forgot the names which I had noted down. So as experienced man, let's say, for going to the record fairs, I now made a listing. I made a little listing. In fact, I had 8 artists of which that were on my wish list, and today I have found from those 8 artists 4 records that were on my wish list. So the half of the records that I searched I have found on this record fair, so I'm very happy. I show you the records. 21 records I did find on the record fair. This is the first one. I knew already the cover of that group, the Leather Nun from Sweden, very good. I had in the past the 12-inch Desolation Avenue. I hope to find it again. I will certainly buy it again. Very good. Very nice cover. The Leather Nun. Then in the beginning also at the same the records of the same seller, I found this record. I saw it. It's from 1985. It has some sticker on it. I removed it, also with a special product I have, but I think the sticker was already from 1985. I had to tear it off just onto the cardboard, and then I used a black pencil to color it black several times, so I managed to make it better now. This is Winston Tong, member of Tuxedo Moon. He made a solo album, Theoretically Chinese. It's an album that I wanna listen very soon. I'm very interested, because he is the man who sung also one of my favorite Tuxedo Moon songs, A Matter of Speaking. In A Matter of Speaking, the man Winston Tong. Then a group that is back in the actuality nowadays, the Jesus and Mary Chain. I found live work from Peel, I think it's from the Peel sessions, the Jesus and Mary Chain between 1984 and 1989. There are 21 songs on this album, very nice, Jesus and Mary Chain. Then I found this one, Motorhead live album. I knew the cover and it was a very good price. Motorhead live, recorded live in 1978. No Ace of Spades on this one, but you get real nice, we have here Born to Lose, White Line Fever, and The Train Kept Rolling, that's a cover. So this was Motorhead live at the Roundhouse in February 1978. But they came on the bill. They were mentioned as Iron Fist and the Hordes from Hell, but it was of course Motorhead. Then a group that I like very much in the past and also nowadays. I have recently 2 full albums of them. I had already 2 albums, one 12-inch and the full CD, If I Die, I Die. Some of you may already know which group I'm talking about here. Indeed, the Virgin Prunes. And today I found a live album of the Virgin Prunes live in Utrecht, in Holland, in 1984. Very nice. Very nice. Also on the labels, let's see the group. I'm very happy with this Virgin Prunes. Then an album that was on my wish list, the man from Noble Records. It was on his #1, the second of Led Zeppelin. And I found this in a cardboard box with all records for 10 euros. I found this one from 1969, the Led Zeppelin 2. Really wonderful, and the vinyl is also in a good condition. Led Zeppelin 2. This was on my wish list. I wanted to find this record today and I did find it. This was also in the same this double album of Jimi Hendrix, Love Love. There is some explanation. They tell here that he was 24 years old. That's not correct, he was 27. He is one of the club of 27 together with Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix. Really nice double album. Then also in the same, there were 3 cardboard boxes. In the third one I found this one. I had the original, it was a double sleeve. This is just one sleeve. These are the Chameleons, really wonderful album. What does anything mean? Basically, people who like melodic guitar, you must certainly get this album. The Chameleons, really wonderful. The Chameleons, and I like very much their track On the Beach. And then an album that was on my wish list since long. I had a copy, but that was really beaten up and all that, but I have sold it. I could even that copy sell to someone in the past, but so since a long time I did not have that record and I wanted it so bad. I'm a big Doors fan, and today I found finally the Doors L.A. Woman, but I saw immediately these are round hooks. I said to myself, but I thought on it. In the past also, records that many people didn't want and they left it aside. It's like Star Wars figures. Some Star Wars figures, they didn't like it, they left it aside. Nearly no one bought that figure of Star Wars. Nowadays those figures are worth a lot of money. A lot of money. So this one has round hooks. I said first no, but then I said, why not? Maybe in the future this will have a lot of more worth, because the normal album, I don't think it has round hooks here. So the Doors LA Woman, that was the second album that was also on my wish list for today. I'm very happy I could find it. For me, the best Doors album. And then, what did I found? I didn't first saw it, but it's also a live album of the Virgin Prunes. The Virgin Prunes live in Paris. It's titled The Hidden Lie. Really wonderful records. Here you have all the pictures on the inner sleeves from the. Here you see a chicken that's attacked by a snake, and here really nice, you have all the members of the Virgin Prunes. Really happy with this find, really happy. And we have some more live work. This is a double album. I didn't realize it at first, but it's a double album. I bought this for 25 euros, so a very good price. It's the Velvet Underground, one of my favorite bands also, live at Max's Kansas City. But it was with Lou Reed, Doug Yule, Billy Yule and Sterling Morrison. So that one guy, he was not anymore there. It was just Sterling Morrison and Lou Reed and Doug Yule and Billy Yule. His name escapes me, but he was not anymore there. But it's certainly, I know the recordings, it's a really good, very fine Velvet Underground double record. Then a record I had before, I sold it and now I have it back. The Sisters of Mercy and Floodland. Here was some damage. I saw it when I came home, but I had to see it when I was there. When I had seen it, I would have said to the lady, for that can you give me a reduction of 2-3 euros, because I bought it for 18 euros, but in fact it was 15 euros. But I remember she gave me 5, because I bought several records. She gave me 5 euros reduction, so it's all about in the 5 euros. So, but be attentive. So you must look very well when you buy a record. See that there are no scarves or something on it when you buy it for a big price. In this case it was 18 euros, so very important. The Sisters of Mercy and Floodland, I added to my collection. I have about 10-12 records already from the Sisters of Mercy. Then a really wonderful record. I saw it today for the first time, The Doors live in Stockholm, Sweden. It are broadcast recordings for the radio. It's a double album, live album, and it's really nice, really nice cover. What's also good, I saw this record at several sellers were selling this, and there was a price difference, 28 euros, 25. I could buy this for 20 euros. So it's interesting, when you see a record that you want, go first a bit into the hole, go and search for that record at other sellers and see the price, and you will see what's the best price. You go back there, then where is the best price. The doors. Then I found at one place, at one seller, 3 records of a split second. I collect a split second. This is another violin breed with 4 life numbers of a split second. Burnout, Bend My Body Armor, Body Check, and Check It Out. Really, really nice. Then I found a record that you don't find often of split second. Flash in the 1991 remix. I have a CD with the remixes of a split second. That's on it, but this on vinyl. I never saw this on vinyl, so I'm very happy. And this was also a split second record that I found today, the Colosseum Crush in 3 remixes, 3 remix versions, the 1992 remixes. On my wish list there was Poésie Noire with the very nice album, the Gioconda Smile. You have also the 12-inch Gioconda Smile, but I didn't find it. But at the same seller of a split second, I found this record from also Poésie Noire. So I've got another record, but I'm also very happy. So we have the Maxi Toulouse of Poésie Noire, 3 tracks on it. And then at that seller I asked him, do you have, I'm searching Chris and Cozy. He said, yes, it's difficult to find that. It's very difficult. I say, yes, you don't find it on even on fairs. And then he went down searching behind his counter, and what did he said to me, I've got here Heartbeat of Chris and Cozy. I say, no. Yes, he said, I have Heartbeat. I say, fantastic. How much do you want for it? Yes, 20 euros. Okay, so very, very happy. This was on my wish list, a record of Chris and Cozy. Look, Chris and Cozy, look. Cozy, very, very sexy. Chris and Cozy, Heartbeat. I listened to this record yesterday evening, late in the evening, in the night, to Heartbeat, and now I have it. I have the vinyl. It's fantastic. You see it, it's on the same color as the Throbbing Gristle 20 Great Jazz Funk Greats. That's Rough Trade Records. I think Heartbeat, this was their first album ever of Chris and Cozy, so I'm very, very happy. I like to collect also the debut albums of groups. So I have the debut album of the Stranglers, 4 is that, Retus Norvegicus. I have the debut album of a lot of artists, also of the Thematic, of the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Velvet Underground. The Doors, I don't have it anymore, their debut album. But also Led Zeppelin, I must find that one. I saw one version of it, an original from 1969, but it was changed. The coloring was changed due to sunlight or whatever, and it was from 1969, but I didn't take it. At the end here I will say the records that I saw, but I had no more money, but that were very interesting, but I had to let go. But I will tell it soon here at the end of my video. This was also a record that I had, but I didn't have it anymore. It is a live album from 1982, Logos from Tangerine Dream. Tangerine Dream, now still buzzy, but without Edgar Froese, of course. He died some time ago, and but they do it very, very well. Also with a Japanese violin. She plays the violin. It goes wonderful with their music. Really, I will certainly buy a new album from Tangerine Dream in the future. Then this album, this was one of the last albums I bought today, and it was also on my wish list to find the debut album of Black Sabbath. I had a debut album. It was an original, or one of the first versions of this album. This is a repressed version for the 50th anniversary, so it will be, this was a version of 2020, but it's really nice. It's the quality is very good because it's new, this album. So this is Black Sabbath and their debut album. Also, what I bought was this one at the same seller, Black Sabbath Walpurgis, the Peel Sessions in 1970. What's really nice, I was surprised that it was in colored vinyl. Red pink, so red vinyl. And so this was my last record today, the 21st record. I can show it to you. That record from Motorhead is also in colored vinyl. It was sealed. I can show it to you, also very nice. So the recorded live album in 1978, and it's in orange. You see it, very nice. Motorhead. I see our time is nearly up. So these were the records that I found. And which records did I see at the end of the fair, but I had no more money. So the records that I saw was Nirvana, Nevermind, in blue vinyl. It was 25 euros. I said damn. Then I said also damn on Einstürzende Neubauten Collapse, full album, I think so, 30 euros. It's also a very good price for that, such an album. So then I saw several albums of Psychic TV. I have one, New York Scum, but I had other ones also for 20 euros, all for 20 euros. Said damn. And then what did I also see? I saw the album that I have, the double album of Vita Noctis, but I had also the other album. I think it's Good Money, Good Boy, No Money, Goodbye. They had two copies of it, but I don't know the price. I think it was 15 or 20 euros, but no more money. My money went to all this vinyl. So it was a very good day for me, really outstanding. There it was a smaller market than in Ghent, much smaller, but it was also not so good weather, and so there were not so many people. There were people, but not so many as in Ghent, where it's very big. You have also automatically much more people. So less people and very good records, so your chances are bigger to find good records. This proves it. all the records that I show you. I don't think that I could find all those records when it would be now. Would it be in Ghent, the big record fair? I never had such good records on a record fair. I went several times in Ghent and it was all, I found good records, but in one time such a lot good records. No, this is really one of my best fairs I ever had. So a good tip is, when go to a record fair that's not so big, and there you will find, you have more chance to find good things, because there is lesser there are lesser clients there inside. And so the disadvantage is that you don't have a lot of records. You have a lot of records, but with a big fair you have enormously great pile of records that are for sale. So you will find very records of nearly every group, more chance from groups. Today I found from Poésie Noire or Siglo XX, I didn't found yes, from Poésie Noire one record I saw, and but Siglo XX I didn't saw it. Red Zebra, I didn't saw records of Red Zebra. So that's on a big fair. That's the advantage. You have more and more artists. You find you have at least one seller that will have selling a record that normally on smaller fairs you won't find, so as today. So in Ghent you will certainly find Siglo X6 and all that. But I must say, the last sellers I went through it very quickly because my money was gone. So, but that's my, I think on such a big, smaller fair, it's better. So thanks for watching, and till the next time. Vinyl rules. Buy vinyl and play vinyl. Enjoy it. Bye bye. This was Jason Basin.